Yo, what's good? It's your boy, The Ultimate Rage, coming back with yet another video. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell because I'm going to keep on coming through with it. Also, make sure you check out that Joey P Star EP on all streaming platforms. And, oh yeah, by the way, you can check out your boy, the Outrageous EP from The Ultimate Rage, also available on all streaming platforms. That's Apple Music, that's YouTube Music, that's Spotify. I mean, check them all out. I'm right there. You feel me? So, that being said, I want to, first of all, sorry I didn't come with a video for the past couple days. I was actually in the middle of recording a 9/11 video on 9/11, but I was interrupted and then it eventually fell through. So I'm back. So anyway, here's what I want to talk about today. So I want to give a shout out to my boy LB the Realist from Surreal Studios. Oh, by the way, check out my boy LB. You know, I Am Bella, O&L Clothing. You feel me? Keeping me draped and dripped. Coming to you live very soon. So anyway, shout out to my boy LB of OD9. But anyway, my boy LB from Surreal Studios. He made a video recently on Rumble. So, you know, you guys should go check that out. Go subscribe to my boy Surreal Studios on YouTube. You feel me? And he made a rant on Rumble. And, you know, he said some very, a lot of things I agree with. There's some things I kind of disagree with. But I'm not here to go, you know, back and forth about him. But in general, he made a video about the vaccine mandate. And he's not really a big fan of the vaccine, which I understand, you know. I just got my first vaccine shot yesterday. You know, so check me out. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got vaccinated, so go get yours. I don't care what anybody else say. But here's what I want to talk about in this video, okay? My question to everyone in the world is, why are we celebrating ignorance? As Americans, as an American society, why do we celebrate ignorance? Why do we celebrate stupid motherfuckers doing stupid ass shit? Why do we laud it as such an amazing thing? Why do we laud people who don't know shit, who talk out of their ass, but because they're super charismatic about it, oh, they must be super geniuses? No. The time for stupidity is over. The time of being ignorant and that being cool is over with. The other day, I had a long conversation with one of my homies who is a theist. And one thing he came to me with was he said that I was a bully, or that I make theists feel bad and that I should try a different tactic. And it's like, fuck that. As a former theist myself, the time for making theists feel good is over with. It's over with. There is no pleasant way of making theists feel good when their entire way of living is wrong, when their entire thought process is incorrect. And they want to hold on to that thought process for dear life. You deserve ridicule for perpetuating nonsense. You deserve ridicule for believing stupid ass shit that has no actual basis in reality. When you have to be super emotional to prove your point, when you have to be super condescending and super like, oh my God, like I'm so above you, but you can't produce a shred of evidence for your claim, yeah, you deserve ridicule. You deserve it. When you try to enforce laws on other people based on your beliefs, you deserve ridicule, especially when your beliefs have zero justification for anyone to subscribe to them. So, here's how I want to tie in my boy LB the Realist, because with the vaccine hesitancy, look, I get it. When you're talking about putting something in your body, you don't want to just jump on it, especially if it's something new, experimental, things of that nature. However, we got to stop pretending like we know better than medical professionals. People got to fucking stop acting like they know more than the people who dedicate their lives to healthcare. The people who went to college, did a residency, and are in the field, they are the people we need to be yielding to. These are the people we need to be yielding to. These are the people that we need to be deferring to. They are the experts. They're the people who are in the fields, and they're the people who are bringing about all of the help and the care and the furtherance of healthcare that we are seeing today. You, who dropped out of fucking high school, don't know shit. You, who has a bachelor's in fucking art or some shit, you do not know better than these people. Period. I don't give a damn. You might know a thing or two. You might even know a lot or two. But you do not know more than them. Not the people who are in the field, who are on the front lines doing the work. This is one of the biggest issues of American society that we have today. Okay? It's one thing if you are a bit skeptical and you're calling things into question. Okay, that's cool. All right? That's fine. I have no problem with that. However, people got to stop acting like they know more than other people who dedicate their lives to shit. When you do a basic armchair research, YouTube, Google search, and you are not a professional. You do not do this shit. You're not on the front lines. You aren't the person providing care for these people. You're doing just like me. You're sitting in your fucking chair, talking shit, trying to act like you know more than other people, and you really just don't. You really don't. And you know how I know? Because if I ask you basic ass questions about shit, it only takes a little prodding to reveal the truth that you're not as intelligent or not as informed as you claim to be. Do you feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people have to stop acting like they are super duper genius experts, because you ain't. This is the reason why I am so aggressive now when it comes to purporting my beliefs. Because it's not even about belief anymore. Fuck beliefs. It's not about what I believe. I forgot where I seen this. I heard this quote from some movie. It's not about what you believe. It's about what you can prove. Fuck what you believe. Fuck what you think. Fuck what you thought. Fuck what you heard. Fuck all of that shit. How about what you can prove? I'm done hearing what all of you people out there got to say concerning the nature of this or that, whether God exists or any of that shit. I'm tired of hearing what you got to say. Fuck your arguments. Fuck your reasoning. Fuck any of that stupid shit. Show me. You got to show me. I'm done hearing what you got to say. I'm done hearing your arguments. I'm done. Look, you can comment below all the stupid shit you want to say about, oh, you think God is this and Jesus is that and this is this and that's that. Or the vaccine is this and the vaccine is that and this is this and that's that. You got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show me. Or shut the hell up and stop talking. Because we're done. We, the non-believers, the people with sense and sensibility, we're done hearing what you fools got to say about anything. You can't get past the defending the idea that there's some kind of God that exists. You can't even get past that point, because none of you have ever shown us in any way, shape, or form that this is actually true. You have no reasoning. You have no methodology. You can't just show me, hey, here's the science to show you how God is truly existent. Instead, you come with stupid shit like, well, you gotta look inside your heart, or you gotta look inside your brain, and you gotta look inside your soul. My homie I had the conversation with seriously thinks he can find God with Myers-Briggs in his brain. I try not to be condescending to my mans, but it's super duper sad when I see people who really think that that's a plausible thing to say and do. You really think you're gonna find God with Myers-Briggs, my guy? Do you not understand how preposterous that sounds? You're gonna somehow prove to me and other people that God exists using Myers-Briggs and finding God in your brain. See, you already found God in your brain. It's called your imagination, my friend. It's your imagination. Because that's the only place God could possibly exist. At least until we actually develop the super AI, the super artificial general intelligence, and then we'll have a real God in real life. See, this is the thing about you theists that trips me out. You talk about you love the idea of believing in this entity that's the super omnipotent and omniscient and omnipresent being and blah, 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 blah. But you can't produce a shred of evidence of this, okay? But we live in the modern age where people have fleshed out all these different ideas. They've made movies and comic books and written books and all types of media about concepts like AI, you know. That's the reason why Terminator 2 is my second favorite movie of all time. That's the reason why The Matrix is my favorite movie of all time. All these different concepts of super AI where we're actually able to see some kind of a God, the type of God that y'all describe, omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient, but actually in real life, in the form of super AGI. When you have an AI that has its own consciousness, and then you connect it to the internet. But see, I've actually argued with Christians who are actually totally against this idea. They're like, no. Like, connecting with the internet, with the computer, that's the mark of the beast, and all this stupid ass bullshit. Yeah, I said it. Stupid ass bullshit. Like I said, I'm not here to make you feel good, theists. It's not to make you feel good. Because taking medicine does not feel good. Having to get your leg amputated don't feel good, but it'll save your life. That's why I'm markedly condescending. That's why I'm saying that these ways of thinking are bullshit. Stupid as hell. Nonsensical. Senseless. Don't even make any fucking sense. Waste of time. Why do I have to keep explaining to you people that the world is on fire? Why is there another hurricane coming through? I forgot the name of this. What is it? Anthony, Andrew, some dumb Larry, I forget the dude's name. Some white person's name. I mean, when are y'all gonna get it? Sitting and hoping that Jesus or some other entity is gonna save you. Pointless ass shit. Straight up useless, and you're wasting time. You could do something more useful if you picked up a math textbook and learned some fucking math and figured out how you can apply that mathematics to fixing the problem. Maybe becoming an engineer or computer programmer or something that can help figure out how we can prevent or limit or even overcome climate change. I am over sitting here and listening to you people pop off at the mouth saying the stupidest fucking shit I have heard in my life. And this is coming from somebody who used to be just like y'all. I used to be a theist too. I used to believe all the same dumb shit. I used to spout and spew all the same goofy shit. When people came at me, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't like, oh, you're such a nice Bible-believing boy. You should really reconsider. No. We have people who are willing to blow themselves up, hijack planes and crash them into the fucking World Trade Center and shit. People willing to go to a random family's house and kill everybody in the family because God told them to. We have a serious problem. I don't care about the, oh, well, as long as you're not using it to hurt anybody, what's the problem? Fuck that shit. Because, like I've said before, you wouldn't have Texas passing anti-abortion laws. Even though there's not a single passage in the Bible that promotes anti-abortion policies or platforms. There is not a single passage in the Bible that you're going to find that says, Jesus said, abortion is wrong. You should never, ever commit abortion. So I'm not trying to hear any of that stupid shit. Straight like that. We have to stop with the nonsense, man. Y'all can't demonstrate that there is a God at all. We have these things called telescopes. You ever heard of those? You probably haven't because most people can't even afford a telescope. Most people don't have direct access to telescopes. Most people have no idea that the observatory exists. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad to me that Americans all around the country, of all different persuasions, all different political standings, have such ignorance concerning matters of, you know, biology, geology, existentialism, all this type of stuff, cosmology. Like, look, the telescopes exist. You look through them, you can see shit. You can see further than ever before. In fact, we're about to launch one of the biggest telescopes that we've ever created as a society. The James Webb Space Telescope. We're about to launch that in December. They actually just released the launch date. I want to say it was the December 12th. Don't quote me. But it was in December is when this thing is going to be launched. So next year, 2022, we're going to start getting some of the rarest images we've ever seen in our human history. In fact, I read that the James Webb is going to be able to see some of the first stars that ever formed in the universe. But most people don't know this shit. You know why? Because people would rather watch stupid shit, listen to stupid shit, watch the news and shit. And even with you know, people I know personally, I ain't gonna put them out there like that, but somebody that I hold dear to me will come to me all the time talking about, well, you know, on the news, he doesn't say the news, but, you know, he'll say they. It's always a vague they. Like, he'll say they don't say this, and they don't say that, and they don't do this, and they don't do that. And I'll just be like, you got a phone, man. You got a phone. You have internet access. Why don't you just look it up? If you wanted to know, why don't you just Google it? And it's crazy how people will literally refuse to look shit up. Everybody has a cell phone with internet access, and even if you don't have direct internet access, you can get free Wi-Fi somewhere. You get 5G somewhere. But people will seriously just not look shit up. They would rather just spurt out a bunch of bullshit. They'd rather assert a bunch of nonsense. And then, when you go to check them on it, then they want to start catching feelings. Then they want to start getting mad. You know what I'm saying? One time, my ex, forget that trick, but my ex, one time we was talking on the phone, and we had our first argument because she literally said she thinks that the government created COVID. Now, me being the type of person I am, I don't put it past our government to do something like that. Because our government has a storied past of all kinds of fuck shit. You know, things like slavery and all that type. You know, Tuskegee experiments. You know, COINTELPRO. Oh, very MK Ultra. Very nice stuff. So I don't put it past our government that they would do some fuck shit. However, if you're gonna say something like that, you gotta cite your sources, man. So I told her, I asked her, what evidence do you have for any of that you said at all? What evidence do you have at all? And instead of her being like, well, actually, I read it over here. I saw it over there. I was watching this video over here. Rush Limbaugh said it. Fucking Rachel Maddow said it. Somebody said it. No. She responds with, you can't tell me how to feel. You can't tell me what to think. I do what I want and blah, 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 blah. So safe to say our relationship didn't last too long after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not a person who's with the cat. You know, I tried not to be an asshole, but I could only let somebody around me say some dumb shit for so long until I just gotta challenge them. And it's nothing personal. This is the thing I want people to understand. People always take it so personal when you attack their worldview, as if I'm attacking you because you make your worldview a part of your identity. So you take it as a personal attack. That's the reason why Jay the Clown came at me saying that stupid ass dumb shit he was saying against me. Can't make your point, so you gotta attack me personally. Lame as hell, my dude. That's why you're Jay the Clown. Ha ha! Everybody say hi to Jay the Clown. By the way, Outrageous is out. Joey P Star EP is out. Check that shit. I'm not done. Just go check that shit. Hit that like and subscribe button too while you at it, if you haven't already, because I need that. We need to help make society become a post-scarcity civilization. So, basically, people need to stop acting like it's cool to be dumb as hell or to be uninformed, misinformed, and spread and disseminate misinformation or bullshit. Because I am here to call cap on all that shit. So, concerning the vaccines, look, I get it. You're scared. You don't know what's in it. You don't know how it's going to affect you long term. You don't understand. It's experimental. I get it. But guess what? Life is an experiment. That's right. Life is an experiment. Ain't nothing 100%. Ain't nothing etched in stone. Because if it were, then we would have it all figured out and everybody could just go home. But the thing is, you never know. People will tell you some shit's impossible till you do it. That's why I don't mind the haters, because they can say what the fuck they want. They can miss me with that nonsense. But at the end of the day, you gotta know what the fuck you're talking about. And there's too many people in the world today, particularly in America, y'all motherfuckers don't know shit, and you embarrassing the fuck out yourselves, you embarrassing us as a country, and you're actually killing us all. Yeah, that's right, you. Look, the numbers bear out. The extreme overwhelming majority of COVID cases right now are of people who are unvaccinated. That's just the facts. The numbers bear out. Don't take my word for it. You can look it up. So there's really no good reason not to get vaccinated. The religious exemption, bullshit. I respect zero religion. Religion deserves zero respect. It's nonsense. It's not true. And I'm not the type of person, oh, well, just let them believe. Nah, nope. We can no longer afford to allow people to just believe what they want to believe. Because the world is on fire. And we got to do something to stop it, or we're going to die as a society. And instead of dying, I'd rather prosper. I'd rather not say, well, I can't figure out what we can do, so I guess hopefully Jesus comes save us, because otherwise, I don't know. No. If you don't want to know, okay, cool. You might just have to just be eliminated. I hate to say it like that, but that just might be what it needs to be. And I don't care if anybody gets mad at me for saying that. I'm all for human society. I'm all for progress. And, you know, this is one of those, I guess, an example of utilitarian principles where, yo, if it means for the greater good of the community, if some fools have to just fall off, then so be it. I can't feel sorry for people who refuse to accept the data that has been collected and then just do their own thing because of faith. Faith is the excuse you give when you don't have a good reason to do anything. That's why it's bullshit. There is literally nothing that you cannot believe on faith. And it's so crazy because I had to explain this concept to my family. What that means is you can believe anything on faith. You can believe anything. You can believe that Mars is made out of cheese whiz on faith. Just because you want to. Which goes to show that faith is not a useful anything. It's not useful at all. I wouldn't even say it's a tool. It's not a tool. I was going to say it's not a useful tool. It's not even a tool. It's just it's just pure ignorance. You're choosing to believe something for which you have no good reason to believe. Because if you did, you wouldn't need to appeal to faith to believe it. You just give me the good reason, and then I'd be like, oh, well, I guess I should accept that too, because you don't just believe it on bullshit. You actually have good reasoning behind believing this thing. But you don't. So, faith is not useful for finding the truth. Finding the truth is useful for finding the truth. Actually performing research and experiments and figuring it out. Just asserting nonsense, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Get the hell out of my face with your assertions and your bullshit. And I don't care if it makes you feel bad. I don't care if you don't like what I have to say. Because guess what? I'm going to keep coming whether you like it or not. And until you prove your point, I'm going to keep challenging you because I'm sick of the garbage that I am seeing out here in this fucking world. I keep pounding the point home. Just within this stretch right here. Right here. From Western to Ashland, all these fucking churches, and yet all these fucking shootings and stabbings and rapings and fucking all this craziness happens right here in the same area, sometimes right in front of the churches. Ain't nobody getting no money. That's why this is a low-income neighborhood. So clearly Jesus ain't working for us, so we got to figure out something way more practical than that. How about actual education? How about that? How about motherfuckers stop acting like being ignorant and being stupid and not knowing shit is not cool? Because that's why we're at where we're at. Because motherfuckers don't be knowing shit. They don't know what to do. And then they make rash decisions based on stupid or poor information. We as a society got to do better than that. Straight like that. Because if we don't, we won't make it past the great filter. We won't become an actually advanced society. And all we're going to do is just demonstrate the reason why we don't see the type of alien intelligence that we hope to see. Because of our own hubris as a society. People always assume, well, we'll just figure it out. But when we're not actually taking the time and putting the work to figure it out, we end up getting fucked. You see flash floods in Tennessee. Hurricanes hitting New Orleans. Earthquakes in Haiti. Fucking forest fires in Cali. I mean, we can just keep going. It's not going to stop. In fact, it's only going to get worse. And y'all are sitting here with your thumbs up your asses hoping that shit's going to magically get better, and it's not. We have to choose reason, logic, fact-based evidence, STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, medicine. Those are the things that will save us, that will allow us to survive and even thrive, to reach post-scarcity where we don't have to worry about the basic necessities of life. But we won't get there by sitting and hoping and praying to Jesus. It's not going to happen. Jesus ain't coming. He 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 ain't coming. How many times do I have to tell you that? He ain't coming. And just to let you know he ain't coming, I'm the Antichrist. I will declare right now, today, I am the Antichrist. Me, the Antichrist. Yeah. Jesus ain't coming back, y'all. But I am here. And I'm going to keep doing what I do until the world gets its shit together and realize, hey, we got to stop fucking around doing this dumb shit. Or until some crazed maniac decides to take me out or something. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And you can either hate on me and keep your weak ass hating ass over there, or you can hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at The Ultimate Rage. Check out that Joey P Star EP on all streaming platforms. Check out that Ultimate Rage Outrageous EP also on all streaming platforms. Hit that CashApp. $ The Ultimate Rage. Give me money. Let's become a post-scarcity civilization before it's too late. O&L Clothing coming to you very, very soon. And make sure you use your brains. Logic, reason, fact-based evidence. That's all we got. All that capping shit is over with. Outrageous. Check that shit out. Donate to me. $ The Ultimate Rage. Give me money. Give me money. Holla back.